Welcome back, everybody. The History Guy here, ready to continue on as MIDE in Thrones of Britannia, a Total War Saga. And I believe this is episode 5, and we are laying siege right here. But right now, my immediate concern is I've got a character with low loyalty, one of my governors. And so I need to do something about that. Now, I could kick him out of office, but I think there's a better way to deal with this. As you see, the thing that's hurting him negatively right now is the fact that he's low on estates. So let's find ourselves another estate that we might be able to pass along to him. And we've actually got, it looks like, 2 separate folks who are low on loyalty right now. And problem solved for him. He's up to 6 now. So I don't know if there's another estate that I've got available. It looks like 2 of these are controlled by the crown. Oh, I guess that all loyalty has been solved. Perfect. Alright, and we've got some low public order. I'm not too worried about that. So my immediate concern now is, of course, this siege. 6 more turns it'll take until they actually surrender without a battle. I know that won't happen. They may just come back out at me again, but I think that... Didn't I just go to war with them? So, I don't know. We'll wait 1 more turn. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll advance in and just take the city without a fight. Let's take a look. Okay, he does still have... We'll maintain the siege. He's got 386 men. So we'll keep that going a little bit longer. I do have more forces I could bring out, but right now I'm trying to let them kind of build back up. I'm curious to know whether or not there are any bow infantry available. They're not. So I really want to get some archers, especially for sieges, but right now I just don't have those available. So we'll wait a turn, and then we'll come back and see what happens. Alright, looks like another faction was destroyed. So I did see the remnants of an army kind of creeping up here. So we're going to need to deal with them. So let's go ahead and send an army to go deal with them. They'll intercept them in another turn or 2. Looks like one of my people has gained the trait Lush. Alright. So nothing really of concern at the moment, other than just continuing this siege. I think we're going to continue to wait. We'll wait them out as long as possible. I'm in no hurry to rush in there with my troops. We got 2 more turns until my next technologies research, which is offensive masters. I really want to get this melee unit thing all maxed out, and then hopefully we can start focusing on some other things as well. I'm making a decent amount of money right now. A lot of my expenditures are going to army upkeep, but that's just the reality. As I grow, that's going to continue to be the case. I want to look around a little bit and see where there might be some places that I can upgrade. An iron mine. Oh boy, that'd be really expensive. I don't think we want to do that just yet. And food, I'm good on. I've got a generous food surplus, so I have no worries right there. There's no reason at all to focus on food. I want to look at some of these things a little bit. Because what I really need, I think, is I need to upgrade some of my industry, but I just don't have much of an industry, I don't think. I do have an upgrade already happening right there. Maybe we'll upgrade this Royal Hall. It's going to hurt my food production. But let's do that. Alright, 1 more turn. We'll see what happens. Okay, another faction is gone. And let's see what's going on here. We've got low public order, nothing new happening there. We've got a military force taking attrition, which is to be expected in enemy territory. But this one is as well. We're going to go ahead and see if we can't intercept that army now. Looks like I might still be just out of range. Yep, just on the edge of being able to take him out. Alright, where does our siege stand right now? Still 4 more turns until he's done. 2 turns until he runs out of things and starts suffering attrition. So we're good to just let this continue, I think. We're just going to wait it out all the way until it's over with.
To victory!
And there's really nothing else for me to do. I'll have my next technology happening here fairly soon. I want to look at diplomacy for just a second and see the situation. Yellow is my territory. I'm on fairly good terms with most of the large factions. There's a couple up in the north that I'm not. And then, of course, the one with whom I am at war. And once this army takes out his army over there, I think I'll march them in right there. My strength ranking right now is 3, so that's really good. There's only 2 factions stronger than I am, and they're probably over on the island of Great Britain. So honestly, things are going pretty well right now. Ooh, this is brutal. I've lost 88 men through attrition in this army. The king of Alak has died, and with his passing, we have once again inherited the title of High King. A grand feast has been decreed to celebrate this occasion. Awesome. I am the High King of Ireland. Alright, now, where did that army go? It looks like he disappeared, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and march on his settlement over here, which we're just going to go ahead and occupy. Excellent. Alright, let's see what all we have going on here. Technology has been researched. We're going to go one more time and finish off that tree for melee units. We're going to continue to wait out this, although, boy, I'm suffering attrition now, even though we're waiting for him to suffer attrition. And things are looking a little worse for the wear. I've only got 546 men. I think I need to maybe send some more troops down there and swap them out. We've got an unassigned skill. His loyalty's bad, so I think there's something we can do for that. Is it priest? Yeah. Priest will help with loyalty. Alright, we got another one here. His loyalty is actually very good. I'm going to improve his forager skill. And what units do we have available? Bow infantry, finally, yes. Awesome. So we're going to get them built up and definitely shift them over to the besieging army. But I also have some units here that I can send down.
Forward we go.
Get some fresh troops into this force.
Pick up those feet.
Awesome. And then we'll send these guys back in just a minute. But things are looking good. Economy's better than ever. About to take a major piece. I am now the High King. How many turns do we have to wait out for this siege now? Alright, see, now the siege looks really, really good in my favor, and I could probably auto-resolve it and win it real quick, but that would not be entertaining for you. So we will most definitely fight this siege here shortly. Alright, another faction destroyed. Another 2 factions destroyed, but here's the problem. That army that I lost track of, he just snuck up on me and took one of my territories. So obviously that cannot be left to stand. So we're going to have to send our army back up to go deal with them. I'll shift these guys over here.
Away to war.
And I think that's all I'll do for the time being. I've got to deal with that settlement loss, obviously, at some point. But I'm going to look around a few things real quick before I advance another turn. Alright, we're going to go ahead with the attack on this position because I've got a reinforcing force of 1,200 men who has shown up to help out. So we're going to go ahead and manually fight this battle and see what happens. Okay, so here's the situation. And he's pretty weak all around. Dry weather, looking pretty good. This is going to be interesting. It's a pretty large city. I've got some siege towers. Got a battering ram.
Units in a formation group will keep their relative spacing when moved.
Wish I had those archers, but that's just the reality. I'm waiting to see where the reinforcements. There they are. Awesome. So if at all possible, I may let the enemy army deal with this. So it looks like it's an army from Wales. Some Welsh levy spearmen in there, among others. So I'm going to sit back. I'm going to let them advance. If they need me, fine. Oh man, they're on the other side. They got to go all the way down, around this way, and cross this bridge to even get into position. So that's going to take a little while. So let's go ahead and let that happen while we hang tight until they get into position. Okay, so my friends have finally arrived. It took them about 9 minutes of real time to do that. I had to move my forces back because they were actually under archer fire, and I lost some casualties that I didn't realize I was losing. I'll show you where those are. Right there. Some of my men lie dead. They were just standing there getting hit by archers right down the middle. So I'm going to let the enemy handle this, and we'll just watch and give them the glory for this fight. I may need to come up and help them out a little bit. We'll send these Kern axemen up with the siege towers, and we'll let our enemy kind of take it from there. So he kind of, as he was coming along, he burned everything in sight. So I'll show you what I mean by that. Over here, he kind of just took a torch to all these buildings. His main army's just now crossing the bridge. But he's already got a few up there, and I'm moving in the siege tower to help out. We'll let those guys climb right up that thing. He's already, yeah, he's got 386 men right now. So we outnumber him like 5 to 1. Did he already march into the city? No, he's just pounding on the door. I have a battering ram for that, sir. Maybe we'll send up some javelin men. Yeah, you know what? No sense in wasting men unnecessarily. Got my axe infantry here. There's 93 men. They've got the gate down to about only a third. Oh, they just got oil poured on them. Oh, that's brutal. But they're going to have that gate knocked down by the time I even get the siege tower in place. Yep, gate's going to go just as the siege towers get there.
The enemy's gates have been destroyed.
Awesome. Now he's running out, so it's going to be nice and easy. So we'll be able to pour more troops up in at once, either through the gate or up through these siege towers. Just in time for his army to arrive. Perfect. Let's get a better look at the exit from the siege tower. There we go.
Incoming charge!
All right, and he's starting to lose men now. He's lost a tenth of his force already. He's got archers up here. All right, axemen, hit these archers. Take them down. Axemen versus archers. It almost seems unfair. And they're running.
See, they flee before our might. Hit them.
Now we'll hit the javelin men.
The enemy's tower has been destroyed.
Alright, I'm surprised these guys haven't run yet. Alright, he's down to less than half of his force now. Completely wiped those guys out. I guess I could send my sword infantry in to help out a little bit. Looks like the rest of his troops are what? Maybe up here? No. Probably back in here. Alright, let's go ahead and send the rest of the army in. Ooh, he's got mounted troops. Nice. He's just got 91 men left, and I guess we don't even have to worry about them. We really just have to park our troops on the victory points. Just send them all in. It'll be over by then anyway. He's sending his cavalry through to find these last troops. Yep, here's his last 91 men. Is anybody gonna go after them? Anyone at all? He sent 2 men. They charged headlong into his spear infantry on horseback. That wasn't necessarily the wisest move. Alright, I think the rest of his forces are coming now. Our allies' general has fallen. That's because he charged into spear infantry on horseback. Like a moron. Alright, let's watch the end of this. Why would you keep your horses there? Not a good idea. Alright, here comes the main part of his army. They'll finish these guys off now. Probably just with javelins. Just 58 of them left. Oh, they're gonna go down with glory. They're charging right into the army. Stop burning the buildings. I want to keep those intact. Alright. So it looks like I lost 66 men. My ally lost 323. There are 47 remaining in the enemy army. Alright, decisive victory. We're gonna occupy. Alright, the enemy has become a vassal kingdom. The enemy of your faction has become a vassal kingdom. You must either make unconditional peace with it or declare war on its new overlord. Power relations between you and their overlord. Pretty even. Let's make peace with the vassal kingdom. Alright, so I can assign a provincial governor here now to my new territory. Who do we have? Can we assign him, or is he already in that position? No, I guess we can. Alright. Buildings require repair. Yeah, that's because my allies were in there burning everything in sight. So we'll get all those things repaired. What am I missing? This one here. Perfect. Yep. There we go. Now, does this mean this place is without a governor? I guess we need a new governor. There we go. Now everybody's happy. Everybody's got a governor. Perfect. And, of course, low public order, but that's to be expected. All right. So, there we have that. Let's go ahead and go one more turn and see what's going on. All right. So, let's go ahead and park our armies now, since that territory has fallen to me. We'll get everybody built back up here. This will be a nice big army now. 708 per turn is my current bonus that I'm experiencing. Let's see what kind of new things we have going here. We've got a tanner, so that's actually something nice, but I can't upgrade him just yet. I don't have the funds for that. We've got a Viking harbor here. So let's just look around. We still got 4 more turns on that one. That'll unlock something new that I can build. We can upgrade our woodcutter. That's not a bad idea. Okay, I think that's good for now, right there. Things are in pretty good shape. We'll go one or two more turns in this episode. All right, we have a marriage offer from the south of the Saxons. Sure, why not?
It is a relief when agreement is...
So I want to take a look when this turn begins. Once we get through everybody else's turn, I want to take a look at the victory conditions and where we stand with those conditions. There's a lot of factions still, but there's far fewer than there were at the start. It's just the turns are taking a little bit longer now.
Our troops need to cross your territory.
Alright, so somebody wants military access. Yeah, you're a strength ranking of 23. I'm not too worried about you. Go for it. I guess I need to take these guys out. They're kind of in the middle of my territory. Once again, it's time for the fair. Yeah, let's hold the fair. Uh-oh. Questionable loyalty once again. And we've got a unit taking attrition. Not entirely sure why. I guess it's just because of the weather. Let's get them parked in a town. They'll be okay.
We'll get there soon enough.
We can't get all the way there? Oh, okay. Alright, low loyalty. Let's take a look. It's one of my governors. Alright, well, let's see. Do we have any estates that we can possibly assign to him? I've got one that's owned by the crown. And we'll give it to him. Yeah, why not? Let's make him happy. We're not researching any technologies, so we're going to go ahead in here and start working on armored defenders. Alright, perfect. Alright, so here's the situation now. Let's take a look at the objectives for just a second. So, short conquest victory, control 40 settlements. I currently have 15. Control 10 provinces in full. I currently have 2. Long would be 100. I have 15. Alright, so fame. I guess we'll have to take a look and see where my fame is. Short kingdom victory. Fully control the following provinces, either direct ownership or through vassals. MIDE. Rule over 5 or more vassals, currently 1. Long kingdom victory. Rule over 10 or more vassals. So a long way to go. Even though I feel like I've done a lot, I really still do have a long way to go before I can achieve any kind of a significant victory.
War is what we do best.
I'm going to look at my recruitment possibilities. I can get some more bow infantry, which would actually be really helpful. And I'm looking at the other options here. Irig swordsmen. Swordsmen look pretty nice. They're quite powerful. Expert charge defense. So definitely some much better options available to me now than I had before. And I want to look and see if I can even upgrade any of these forces. I'm not sure that I can. But we'll take a look. Oh, we do have some upgrades available. It's going to cost quite a bit to do it. These spearmen can be upgraded to freeman spearmen. Here's an Irig warband. Same thing. We can upgrade them with better armors and weapons, or we can retrain them and now they become Eirik swordsmen. Fianna band. Upgrade. So it's costing me a lot to do this, but I'm getting a much, much better army out of it. Another faction is no more. Alright, I think we'll probably make this the last turn for now. So we've got a province actually at risk of rebellion now, so we're obviously going to have to deal with that in the future. But right now, I think we're okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at these guys and see what we might be able to do to fix this. There might be some buildings that we can create or something else that may help with that. Maybe not. There's absolutely nothing I can do except perhaps add some more troops. This is actually a pretty big army that I've got up here. I didn't realize I had this many troops in the north, but that'll help if there does end up being a rebellion. Not able to upgrade any of them just because of where they are. I think we'll be okay though. So I'm going to wrap it up right there. Obviously things continue to go in the right direction. The more we grow, the more we expand, the better off I'm going to be. Just want to look at the situation a little bit here. So you can see now I'm on my way to almost controlling a fourth of Ireland, but I am also currently the High King of Ireland. So that's some good news. You can see me right here. I'm Flan. And my fame is just at 78. I need 256 to achieve a short fame victory, 532 for a long fame victory. Long way to go. I'd love to hear your thoughts, your observations, your comments, your questions, your constructive criticism. I have said this before. I am very new to this game, so I know I've got a lot to learn. If you want to see the first episode in this campaign, you can see that in the description below. Otherwise, if you'd hit that thumbs up, I'd greatly appreciate it. And we'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.